contracts and business shit. We gotta understand how we're all viewed here, as a pod. Sure. Yeah. I hope that wasn't too political. I don't have a headline for anyone. I'm sorry. It wasn't headline material. I can make something up if you want.
Yeah, you should. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it's not headline material, but again, I think that it was necessary. I think that sometimes you need time away from people. Sometimes you need time away from something. Just stand back and just watch and just observe shit and just see how shit plays out. But like I said, I don't care about all that other shit. To me, is just like
Hey,
the cake.
that's right.
Appreciation, respect,
Don't come round.
and
Touchdown.
especially not with niggas
Rush now.
that push the league
Up now. Hey,
and
hey,
team that
hey,
cares about
hey,
real stuff.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Because
hey.
nowadays there's so much fake shit going on. Like when you got real niggas in your corner and real niggas in your life, you gotta keep them, man.
Signed out.
Because these niggas out here,
Time out.
it's a lot of fake
Shine
shit,
out.
and
Oh,
that's why I said it was
oh.
inevitable.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are
Oh,
in
come on, bro.
Silicon
You gonna be
Valley
the
at
Niners?
Levi's
Let's do
Stadium
it
in
though.
Santa Clara. The scene a
Let's
short
do it.
time ago. This
Hey, turn your
crowd, they
mic down
love
though,
their
bro.
49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
Turn your controller
And we're ready
down,
for
bro.
football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken short. And he will take it back only to about the 13.
It was a lengthy conversation.
Hey, yo, roll.
And that was my
326.
and that was my
Okay.
concern with Rory. Like he'll tell you like
GG's.
the talking, the texting. It was like, fam, it's just about respect. All that business shit, like that can be taken care of. Like to me that was even corny. Like I don't want to talk about it. Like what are we talking about?
I'm saying
This is
that's
supposed to be
one
the
dub.
easiest shit in the world.
That's
We're supposed
one
to
win.
use it.
We're not those dudes.
Yeah, like this is to me this is very simple. It's like
This
I don't
better
even
not
like
be
I don't even
rogue
like
again.
talking to my brother like about like he manages me. But like I feel like shit that we deal with, we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm at with it. And maybe that you shouldn't, like I said, I think that me and Rory, a big part of our mistake was putting the friendship before the business a lot of the time. And when you do that sometimes in business, shit can go left. For sure. So I take some accountability for that. You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool. I see times with shit. I've been like, you know what? Let's keep this business because if we continue to just put the friendship first,
EA
sometimes shit
Sports
go
coverage of the
Let's
NFL
go.
has us at the Mercedes-Benz
Let's
Superdome
go.
in downtown New
I'm about to put
Orleans.
Drew
The
Brees into
setting in this dome
retirement,
just
baby.
serves to amplify the excitement of the
Let's
folks in
go,
New Orleans
Keats.
as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set,
Man,
and
those
we're
Saints
set as
bursting from
well
that
as the
tunnel.
Saints
They're
get
gonna be
ready
bursting
to do
into that
battle
locker room
with
trying
the
to get
San
home, though.
Francisco 49ers.
You know
The
that.
veteran kicker Robbie Gould set
That's
to
right,
get us
Robbie.
started. And we are underway from the Superdome. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Brees to throw. That one complete to Hill. It'll be a gain of 9. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Ready? Waiting.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty,
a loss of down. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing now is Breeze. Again has it complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Ready? 5-9. Right there. 54 Mike. Not today, you are. Not today.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Try to pound it in, Camara. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I know it's easier said than done, and it sounds so simple, but it's way more effective.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert.
Oh, my God.
Right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Nice move.
Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following
Somebody's
that
watching.
for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, you pathetic.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right?
See, I got that. I got that this time.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Sometimes when you guys laugh, people out there, because I don't know if you would laugh if somebody should happen to you. So my question to you, gentlemen, is this. What did y'all take it to mean when Jay-Z said to me at Iron Bowl or whatever, event that was that we were at. So what?
263.
When he said so what?
Hey, here we
And
go,
for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Check 43.
The story was, look at over just like the way that Link Hole went to this. The story,
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down.
Oh,
They
my
say
gosh.
He was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up
Oh,
fourth.
gosh. Come on.
the part that I played was,
Yo, why don't
I
never
said
let
a
me
lot of
challenge, yo?
shit that maybe I could have said different, I could have moved different, I could have done something different. In my head, maybe I
Why
justified
don't
it.
they never ever let me challenge?
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans.
Give me that beat, yo. And you said Skang was my A&R at the time, like, yo. And then you said J.R. Hodges, you said marijuana, and the marijuana was a thing for me.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Remember? A long time, right? That was a prominent conversation on.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Now a play fake. Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Right here. Undercrush. Over. Tighten up.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. There's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Breeze. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Breeze now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play. Slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Now Mostert. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, 49ers. matters. Raheem Mostert, 96 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out. What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
Ready?
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Nowhere to Escape, and he goes down. D. Ford in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze going to throw into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now you got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Let's go, baby.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some.
Here we go.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
All day, every day, any day. Under 10, under 10, 10.
What other place in the world can y'all leave some shit and then just return to it like?
Let's all the time, and let's also give the facts of everything. Yeah.
Mostert, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
here we go.
These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
We got this.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go!
I don't have to mislead anyone. And that's why I want to provide y'all the space to say anything that you feel you need to say, not only to the viewership, whoever that is. I don't know who's out there. But there's an audience that you left. That's a fact. We don't have to go talk about the why and the wins and fuck.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. From midfield, here's Breeze. This is caught by Gibb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Breeze now on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. It finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
I retired my own career.
No, but I'm asking why you.
No, but that's the answer.
No, why
that is the. That
when you would thought about retiring.
But that is not when I. No.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket.
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
If somehow I was on the same records you were on 2 days later, and they took you off of that, you wouldn't feel some way about that?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
47 the mic, boy, 47. Check, 47.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in his spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Breeze now. Caught on the left side by Gibb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
To throw, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
It's riding for the show. That's why I didn't even look at this as something like fucking I'm riding with you, you riding with me. This is teams within our team. It's not
here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
It's about being on the right side of the situation. That's fine. You can tell Rory not to come in and report.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Wait.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency.
And it's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Eli Apple. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Breeze now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm not with this. That was crazy.
Here we go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people...
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he will take this all the way past the 40-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. What was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Here's Breeze to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Breeze to throw for it on fourth. And that is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play of interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
We'll have is our friend history with everyone individually. Forget Rory.
Here we go.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Two. Check line 47.
Now Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I don't need to say what goes into that. You and I know what's going on. We should never.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Check, watch 54, watch 54. All day, all day.
Here's Mostert, and an Allen to run. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. This is Mostert. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Hey, Haywood!
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch twist.
On second and 9, Garoppolo. And it's caught. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
And same for him. Y'all don't get to tell me I don't respect y'all. Of course, right? Yeah, so you can tell me that. And I'm appreciate it.
Here we go. 180!
Mike 4. Hey, let's get this, get this.
Your question with respect. Hold up.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play.
But it's not pointless. There's some poetic justice in it. And that's why earlier I was like, yo, tell me any other.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a cap around
Hey, punt it, bro, punt it.
Fourth quarter, they felt
GG,
like they needed
punt
the
it.
football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Hey, here we go.
Back to throw, Breeze. It's caught, Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So it's a horrible example.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. I'll be